Hi, I'm going to give you some example of some iterative sequences, and then hopefully you'll be able to do the activities that are in Mr. Bynes's PowerPoint. So iterative sequence, basically it means we take the previous term, apply a function to it, and that gives us the next term in the sequence. So if we start off with, to find the next term in the sequence, I do twice the previous term. So this is n, and this is the next term, the n plus 1 term. So we need to be told what the first term is. So if I'm told that u1 is 7, then u2 will be, so this is the n plus 1, 1 plus 1 gives me the second term, will be 2 lots of whatever the previous term was. So 2 times 7, which would be 14. u3, still 2 times, this time 2 times the number, the position before. So n plus 1, 2 plus 1 is 3. The second position, the n would be 2. 2 times 14 is 28. u4, 2 times the previous term, 2 times 28, 56, and so on. So our sequence would be 7, 14, 28, and 56. Essentially, we're doubling the number previous to this term in the sequence. Okay, let's look at, let's extend that a little bit. So if the sequence was, let's just add 1. This time we're going to start with, let's start with 2. So the first term in the sequence is 2. To find the second term, so if the first term is 2, n plus, if the first term is 2, so the n would be 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, that gives me the second term. So this would be 2 times 2, that's where we get the 2 from, plus 1, which would give me a second term in the sequence of 5. u3 would be 2 times, and now I'm going to use the second term in the sequence. 2 times 5 plus 1 gives me a third term of 11. u4 would be 2 times 11 plus 1, which would be 23, and then so on. So each time all we're doing is we're doubling the previous term, and then we're adding 1. Okay, run out of paper. Next question, let's do n plus 1, let's put a square in it. un, and we would square that. Okay, so this just means the previous term, square it, and then we would add 7 to it. So if I was told that u1 was 2, then u2 would be 7 plus the previous term squared. So 7 plus 11, it's 7 plus 4 gives me 11. u3, well, that would be 7 plus 11 squared, so 121 plus 7 would be 128, and so on. So it really is just a case of substituting the previous term into the iterative formula that you're given. So this is the term before, this is the next term in the sequence. Now with sequences, you can also get some nice ones as well. Let's have a look at this one. I always like to show something like this. u1, so the first term in the sequence is 3. So the second term in the sequence will be 4 take away 3, which is 1. And the third term in the sequence will be 4 take away 1, which gives us 3. The fourth term in the sequence will be 4 take away 3, which is 1. And hopefully you can see that this sequence is just repeating itself. It's kind of flexing between 3, 1, 3, 1, and it will go on like that to infinity. So this is called a periodic sequence.